You do need to start to take responsibility for what you eat. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Consistency Killed the Fat. My name is Martina and I lost 100 pounds in 12 months. And today I'm going to be telling you guys why it is so important to take responsibility for everything that you put into your body. Now, I know this might not be a sexy subject, but it's a very, very important one. And it is the one that led me from somebody who binge ate every single day, who was 250 pounds, who could not get it together, into somebody who was able to lose 100 pounds in 12 months and keep it off for, let's say, 2 years now. I mean, by keep it off, I mean mostly keep it off. Okay, I have like a little 15 to 20 pound window. I know it's a big window, bitch, but it's a smaller window than I used to have. Okay, as somebody who binge ate since the age of 8, if I ever did lose weight, if I ever did manage to stay consistent for any period of time, I used to bounce straight back up the charts, bitch, back to that 18 stone. So I am grateful and I am proud at the version of myself that I've become, who is able to, for the most part, maintain those healthy habits. And the reason why I am putting more energy into this channel is because I really, really want to help people who binge eat to lose weight, because I feel like in the weight loss space, there's not that many people who actually understand what it is to be a binge eater. There's a lot of people who are already skinny, who are already pretty healthy, who show off the healthy bodies that they've made since they've gone to gym. Kudos to them. But that's a very different process to being somebody who literally ate all of their feelings all the time and then was able to get, you know, a fit, healthy body. So it's a very different bitch. And so I very much want to cater to girls and people who have my experience, because it is so much harder losing weight when you're a binge eater and when you're an emotional eater, because it's not just a thing of knowing your macros, knowing your calories, knowing how much water to drink, knowing how many steps to take. It's so much more than that. Like you need to learn how to say no to people, how to, like the topic of this video, take responsibility for everything that you put into your body. So I feel like a lot of people who binge eat have this like aversion to counting calories or to tracking their food. And obviously it's a personal choice, but for me personally, it keeps me accountable, it keeps me responsible, and it also stops me from going back into that old headspace of like, I don't know why I'm fat, I don't know why I'm gaining all this weight, I don't know why this is happening to me, as if I'm just some innocent bystander, when actually I'm the person who's buying the food, eating the food, overeating calories. Now, I talked in my recent other video about how you shouldn't shame yourself for being fat, and how you should just start to see your overweightness or your fatness or your obesity, whatever you want to call it, as just the consequence of you eating surplus calories for an extended period of time, because that is what it is. It's nothing to be guilty about, it's nothing to be ashamed about. But you do need to start to take responsibility for what you eat. Like I've said before, when a child comes and asks you, bitch, I've had 10 biscuits, can I have another one? You're like, no, you've had enough biscuit. That's enough. That's the end of that. A lot of it is so annoying because I hate it. Like, I really wish that somebody else could be in charge of me getting my life together, but unfortunately there's nobody coming. It's just me. So, so it's just like, it's going to be the same for you, my babe. Like, you have to be the person that tells yourself no. You have to be the person that creates limits and boundaries for yourself. And you have to be the person that tracks your food. And it's not good enough to just go, oh, well, calorie counting is just so triggering. It's like, okay, that's fine if you're saying calorie counting is triggering, but you're finding another way that works for you to track your food. When I say track, you don't have to count calories. Obviously, I count calories. I advise to count calories because calories are just a motherfucking fact. But you could also just keep a food diary. You could keep a picture diary. I even saw this really cool other YouTuber. She's really good at art. So she would like draw the food that she ate and kept like a visual diary of what she ate. It's being conscious of what you're eating. It's being mindful of what you're eating. So it doesn't have to be this like militant, oh my God, like super strict way of doing it, but you need to take responsibility for what you're eating. And if you're somebody who's overweight or obese, you need to start accepting and understanding that unless you have some sort of health condition that makes you gain weight when you're not overeating calories, you are overeating calories every day, and that is why you are fat. That is why you are obese. Like, even when I gain my little pounds, like sometimes I get little, but even when I gain my little pounds, I'm like, okay, but bitch, you can't even be that upset because you ate this, and this. And on the days that I go over my deficit or my maintenance, I at least know, like, okay, this is how much I've gone over. So then when the scale wants to be talking shit the next day, I'm like, okay, girl, I hear you. I understand why you're saying that, because I did all these things wrong. So yeah, the main point of this video is just to tell you, you need to take responsibility for what you put in your mouth. You need to write it down. You need to track it. You need to know what's in the food that you're eating. You need to know how much sugar is in the food that you're eating. You just need to know what the fuck you're eating. If you don't want to know too much, if you don't want to do too much investigation, then bitch, stick to Whole Foods, because you'll know what's in Whole Foods. You know what's in an apple, a motherfucking apple, but you don't know what's in a McDonald's apple pie. You know, there's oil, there's salt, there's probably fucking chicken feathers, I don't know. But there's all sorts of crap in there. So when it comes to processed food, you need to be very, very mindful as to the quantities that you're eating it in and how much you're eating. So yeah, just to let you guys know, I'm going to be putting so much more of my energy and my time into this channel, just because one of my videos went viral, not on my channel yet, but one of my videos was featured on somebody else's channel. It's OBZ Weight Loss. It's a really motivational channel. You guys should definitely follow it, because that person, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they have so many weight loss videos, like TikTok compilations, and it's really excellent. And I've been featured on one of them, and it literally has like 1 point something million views, which I'm really proud of. It's really important to just take hold of yourself, take yourself in hand. And like I said, because I want to help you guys to get out of the ghetto, the trenches of constant, consistent daily binge eating, I am creating a cheat sheet, a weight loss for binge eaters cheat sheet that I'm very, very excited about. It's going to be free, so keep an eye out for that. It's going to be just for all the girlies who want to get snatched but also struggle with emotional eating and binge eating, and who don't want to go down the, sorry to say it, woe is me, oh my god, I can't help myself route, and want to go down that I take responsibility for my life. It is my life, I'm in control of it, I make my choices. I might not have chosen where I started off, bitch, but I'm finna choose where I finish. And it's for those kind of girlies, it's for those kind of people, it's for those bitches who want to be snatched, who want to be in control, who want to be liberated from the shackles of constant overeating, the dirty, vicious cycle of binge eating. We hate it. We hate to see it. We do not stand it. It is not our queen. So keep an eye out for that. Follow my page so you get all the new updates, because that bitch is going to be free. And yeah, I'm just going to be working on so many more resources to help you guys to get out of it, because it's not fun. And I even recently had an experience where I went back into comfort eating for a few days, and I was like, oh, I can't believe I used to live like this every single day. Like, I can't believe that this was my whole entire life. Like, it's so depressing, it's so demoralizing. And that's just the truth, is that for the most part, most days, like, I am healthy, I stick to my boundaries, I count my calories, but I'm a human being, and I spent years, decades eating my feelings, eating my way through life, eating my way through uncomfortable jobs, relationships, fucking events, situations, my childhood. And so sometimes that is when my alarm goes off, when that alarm in my body sounds and it's like, ring the alarm, and I am not okay, then I reach for my old friend food, you know. And it happens very rarely now, and far and few in between, and I'm grateful for that. And I just know that if you're somebody who does it daily, sometimes you just have to be realistic and know that getting to a point where you do it very, very, very rarely is progress, bitch, and you're gonna have a whole different life because of that. So I want to help you to do that in every single way that I can. I'm not a registered professional, but I'm a professional in the sense that I've lived the life that you're probably living right now, and I know how the fuck to get out of it. It is a hole, and I will teach you how to get out of it, okay, bitch? So anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys got something from it. If you did, then comment, like, subscribe, share my videos with other people that you think might need them, might like them, might like my personality, might need the information that is inside of them. Anyway, this is a long and convoluted way to say goodbye, bitch. I love you. Thank you for spending time with me. Mwah.